Hello, everyone. Saise HornbillTV laga NAGAMESE Express. My name is Kikon. NSCN Kangobra Janaishi ki Taikan 28 April day cocaine bikai taka manuge turishe. Jangari dia hisab de NSCN Kebra Kobar Pabiche Naga United Chumuke dimade taka petrol pump osobra Ekchun Dil Kumar koigina taka ke turishe aro tailukot bura cocaine 3 gram bi turishe. Huda hudi guria homoy janibashi ki edu cocaine kan accuse laga brother in law Sainal Hussein laga thagiche. Aro Dil Kumar bra drugs kan Dimapur aro Kohima de bikai gina pathai tage. NSCN Kebra itu Kobar Pabiche Sainal Hussein ge bishi bisari agoshe kintu tai Delhi de pulai jabi jangari dishe. Group ra warn kurishe ki taikan state de drug abuse kura khan partash na kurbo aro bishi bhari penalty lagabo koigina bi janaisha. Dimapur Deputy Commissioner Dr. Tino Jongshi Changbra ajimo at the festival Grace Krishe au yim kum posti Dimapur. Our community nimide mo at the ekta special festival ase hutai sal May muina first weekday celebrate kurina. Ajimo at the celebration de Dr. Tino Jongshi Changbra kushe culture do naga manu laga identity ase edu nimide leaders kange nichor laga culture do younger generation kange pass on kurbole lage kushe I be de laga details.
Amakan aji yadi festival celebrate kurado kali itu festival ini noy, but unity in diversity ami itu kobolemon. Aji amal laga meaning after harvest kurigena noy after saying seeds kan nole do aman kiti kam kurigena aji itu celebrate kures all over in our community. Aji itu celebrate kurado it's very meaningful and we. Not only that among celebration in a way, will be these celebrations we believe that idubra among fruitful ekta unity aro aman majudi ekta understanding anibo go ina phabiase yadi aman laga kana gura khan bra iman meaningful kana guriase I really appreciate aji amakhan bacha khan amakhan eniga that cultural identity channe bole barado because we all know aman sob chania ase aman laga culture do likhi kena rakha noi it pass on to different generations olibi itia aman laga di saile naga manukan especially youngsters we are not interested in our culture inaga higena maybe they can brought up alag thakabra idu aman culture do asti harayaje. There are few years back, I don't know, like aman idu celebration be iman phal bra hwane. Holi be it. I would like to thank the state government also. Hornbill festival, idu organize kura start hoigena. Then after that district the tribe the mini Hornbill festival idu organize kurina. Now we see the Jaws aro bacha khan ama youngster khan bi idu celebration idu festival celebration aro that cultural identity do interest hoigena jai ase. It was bra. I think I would like to request each and every one of you aman yadi kiman jon aigana ase aman leaders kan bosti laga elders kan, because idu aman laga cultural do aman laga generation future generation ke pass kuru lage. Idu pass kurule our culture will remain alive, because aman do our identity is only culture in Nagaland, because we all know aman sob chani ase aman Hornbill festival, mini Hornbill festival thakam de dusra doris khan be kiman nai. Actually ajibi aman if we would have published, there are many tourists, especially domestic tourists kan aigana, they wanted to participate, and sometimes aigana amambi idu festival celebration day we wanted to showcase taikan lagabi inaga goina approach kurabi bishaze. So in next time aman like will tie up aman ekilo tie up goina, other people also will come, they will enjoy aman laga festival be enjoy guru bole taigam paribo itu ase. Aro yadi aman yadi Dimapur do ekta diverse district ase where everyone from every Naga tribes are gathered. Ami yadi pabna ase even our income village also yadi our manu majority thakibo holi we are from different villages na ekta alak pusti ba aigana aman yadi idu boi ase aro this celebration jai ase aman laga age speaker khan gwane meaning khan aman la celebration festival la meaning khan dikha goa nishina. We are from diverse area in that way. Aro yadi aman dusar tribe kan neighboring villages kan bar kiman naigena ase, we have to take advantage aman laga naga manu do. The only solution is our unity amana idu ase naga manu as a general aman unity hole do definitely will progress, will develop idu ase. Idu ra taking advantage of this aman idu aji meeting laga advantage lengena. I would like to request all the leaders yadi kiman jon aigna ase, let's come out and let's unite aman laga alag aman laga tradition thagile bi aman unite kurina kam kurise gole do aman sob Dimapur karne bi aman bhal hobo aro we will be an example for other district. Aman dusar district karne bi aman example ekta hoigena aman mini Nagaland nishina ami hotai idu koi aman Dimapur to mini Nagaland ase where everyone from different tribe are gathered. So it will be a good example and we will be the leaders to tell other district, other tribe that in Dimapur aman ekilo ko inaga thagi ase dai goina idu aman message to dishe gole do aman nagamanu itia alag bhavana thagabi aman ekta goina aibo karne aman bisas dangor ase aro ami bishi time nalobo. Thank you once again for inviting me aro other leaders from different communities, and I wish you all once again and my greetings to all our community and especially our Yamkam village a happy Moats festival. Thank you.
Hey! Asan! Our Yamkam! Come tanam sir pizza time! Tanamarana! Our Yam Noe! Asan Shiba! Our Yamkam ne! Tulur takar aliba! Yam! Nogeng kader sudut pa yem. Tashi tawaratok pa yem. Tanda yem rajak anomalya. Iba muat se penjong mong mong tetse zangren me mong ka muat zenong. Asen zangram tenang sangar ne. Asen Tirapur pilam dangra. Awar penjong mong among baya sisadangra asan Tirapuri tang adama mas taruzi mabantam temua zangu ziba mabishi ba asir mishita damung ba tam asan ko yamung ba matata asan ki asan dasuli tukzer Iba London lima nong asan matse palala prok zaba alwalir nai business matse adama masira tanur education adama sukar maba matse adama lokti palala indang matse etam matse sushi yang ya alwalir tse akok saka kelemi arongma lokti ajong zmeji ano talisa asendan sidi asenok yatar ka masak saka iba asenoki asen metse proktang lokti adama temi metse tanga cetpa metse acimalo metse aser term zak metse asen koi cena de hauko alonong sangamer zak po asen koi metse nar saka pa sa to kor asen koi mkum sangar tulo tilana de sangamer zak asen koi yok pa zak pendang tata ali zaba kamdang siya ali zaba tulong jam nong au zaba merang jene da ba muat semong ayong zakar
kata break da lo apne an side ge
Hey, I have been looking for you both. What are you doing?
Hey Ikra, well Max and I have joined a no drugs campaign. So we are putting posters in the school.
Oh, that sounds interesting.
We have even created our slogan, spread hugs and not drugs. Isn't that cool?
Do you know what are the different kind of substances, drugs that people consume?
Like alcohol and cigarettes, also heroin, ecstasy. Substance abuse refers to the harmful or hazardous use of psychoactive substances, including alcohol and illicit drugs.
The substances that are banned have a much stronger detrimental impact on our bodies, far stronger than alcohol or cigarettes. Max, do you know what does the law say about substance abuse?
Yes, the no drugs campaign head said that legal age in India for drinking is different for different states, ranges between 18 to 25 years.
Okay.
And for smoking, the legal age is 18. However, smoking in public places is not allowed.
Oh, I see. And what about drugs?
It is an illegal activity and banned all over the country.
Well, I'm glad it's banned.
Sia, I wonder why people even consume drugs or alcohol.
Even I wonder why. Shall we ask the head of the Say No to Drugs campaign? He's visiting our school today.
Oh yes, let's do that.
Substances such as drugs and alcohol give a euphoric sensation that can lead to a better mood, feeling happy, excited and relieved. But this is just momentary. There are lows too: headaches, nausea, memory issues, poor judgment and more. And they can severely affect your health.
Oh, so this means that there are highs and lows of substances. Highs cause temporary feelings of happiness. Lows lead to physical, social, emotional issues and poor academic life.
Welcome back. Nagaland laga Roko Kire Kawa Kre kun India laga team de thagigina Alish Belt Wrestling Grand Prix de part loishe tai olob agetin de bronze jirigina state laga sobse boila khilari idu event de medal jidia hoise. Idu keldo Creeks Republic laga capital Bishkek pra khilishe kude Nagaland Chief Minister laga advisor Aidan Chairman aro Nagaland Olympic Association laga Secretary General Apu Metabra chief guest tagishe. Metage Creeks Republic laga former Deputy Prime Minister aro India Committee on Constitutional Legislation, State Structure, Judicial and Legal Issues and Rules of Procedure of the Jokoruku Kenesh Parliament laga Chairman Kuritaka Sultan Pekova Cholbun Aliyev Nabra invite kurishe. Meta bra edu visit homoy country laga officials kanode log paina bilateral ties people to people contact aro sports day milina promote korubole kotha korise. Meta laga visit ajipura hwa jani paise. Aji mukuchungde taka chuju yemlangde Moatsa Festival manai taka homoide Yakuki Heira Development Projects Private Limited laga foundation stone bi lagai dishe. Yete high impact taka entrepreneurs kan laga expertise July na village projects kan de July se aro itubra sustainable taka projects kan kuribule bhabna se. IB aro Pal Rajanivo stakeholders kan node.
So it's an excellent occasion for me to be here. This is the laying of the foundation stone of the Yakuki Hira Development Projects Private Limited. Hira is about high impact entrepreneurs from emerging regions for action. So what we're doing is we're bringing in expertise from these high impact entrepreneurs. We're training them, immersing them in the Emprotech system. Emprotech is a United Nations program. We're developing certain competencies, certain behaviors in these Hiras and immersing them in village projects such as this, so that together with the community, with the villagers, they're able to come together and design programs and projects that are relevant and that could potentially take off in a very sustainable way. So we promote the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, the SDGs, and there is a very specific goal called SDG 8, which is around economic development. So we promote the SDG 8 ahead of other SDGs, but we believe that in many ways economic development can lead to the lifting of the other goals in society as well. Chuchu Yamlang was selected because the village chairman, the village council chairman, Mr. Sanin Pongen, took up the program at a personal level. He started practicing the behaviors of the Emprotech program at a very personal level and then took some of those behaviors for decision making at the village council level. And so there was a transference from the individual to an organizational level. If we see this transference in other villages, we will certainly go there. But what is required is to start at a personal level. We all need to practice these behaviors. This is all about practice. So we practice independence and self-confidence, we practice goal setting, we practice systematic planning and monitoring, we practice persuasion and networking, we practice persistence, commitment, opportunity seeking and initiative, we practice calculated risk taking, and above all, we practice demand for efficiency and quality. Now, if all of these behaviors are practiced on an ongoing basis at a personal level, then some of these behaviors rub off at a village level, and then the village starts behaving in these ways. And once that happens, projects start developing. Well, there are many things that Chuchu Yamlang have done, but it starts with the chief. It starts with the village council chairman who's been practicing these behaviors, as I mentioned earlier. Once he started practicing these behaviors with other entrepreneurs, there are about 500,000 graduates of the Emprotech program across close to 50 countries. So he started practicing these behaviors at an individual level. There is a gym where we practice these behaviors and we put these out. There are people from other parts of the world that are also practicing there. So that's what Chuchu Yamlang did. We had the chief of the village. He came in and he said, I'm going to practice these behaviors myself. Right? So that's the first thing. The second thing that Chuchu Yamlang did is, while he was practicing, he identified a few other people that could also practice along with him. So that's what he did. He selected some young people from Chuchu Yamlang and also people outside of Chuchu Yamlang, but who have roots in Chuchu Yamlang, including, for example, his sister who lives in Bahrain, Atongla. She's also started practicing. She got into the program. She started practicing these behaviors. So what's now happening is the behaviors are becoming bridges. So in the program, we actually refer to behaviors as being bridges. The bridges are being built as a result of these behaviors being practiced at various levels in the village and outside the village. And it's these linkages that develop that are bringing in the investment, that are bringing the technical know-how and the expertise, and that are bringing in extremely good vibes and energy from people all around.
Project that we have inaugurated today, actually, it consists of two parts. One is they want to have an athleisure, that's apparel, garments and shoes focused towards athletic leisure products, which hopefully they will be using local material for making all these things, including bamboo and other fiber. Secondly, I believe that the second component of the project consists of fortified foods, and here particularly it means fortified fruits. That is, fruits infused with maybe some minerals or vitamins, and to make it more, to increase its value. So these are the two things, and I believe the original fruits will be organic. So you fortify it with by adding some minerals or vitamins, and then it increases its market value acceptance. So these are the two projects that have been earmarked at the moment, and we are also encouraging them to come up with more projects, more diversification of products, and hopefully they will come up with this. But they also don't want to jump into the development process in a big way. They want to start a little bit small and grow from there. So here what we have seen also is that Empretech India Foundation, that is United Nations recognized agency, they have been helping them in developing their ideas. They've been helping them in developing their business ideas, their entrepreneurship skills. They've been exposing them to international festivals also, and also they have been developing their the ethical way of doing business. So that is one thing that we feel will help this initiative to be successful, because the local people are heavily involved. They will be heavily involved in the production phase, in the selling phase, and Empretech India has also tied them up with what they call hiras, that is people who are already running businesses, to help them market and buy the produce. So I think the two very crucial aspects are already tied up. They have also got investor commitments, and the only thing they are asking from is for the department to help them in chasing this funding from the ministry. So we are very happy to be part of it, and we will be very happy to enable finance for them. So in a nutshell, that is what the project is about. In the long run, in the short term, it means some jobs. It means, the recognition of the village as having successfully implemented and having successfully run certain business enterprises, bringing jobs back to the village. In the long term, I see that entrepreneurs, if this model builds up here, you have different product lines. So I see that entrepreneurs coming here, making these a business hub. We are also coming up with what we call aggregation centers in Longnak and also in Changtongya. So these hubs can also act as aggregation centers for produce that is made from here. You can store it in those hubs. Maybe you can have logistic support from those areas, and you can send it all over India. So in the long term, the idea would be that this small beginning leads to an industrial hub in this area. And we are not talking about big industries, but we are talking about small to medium industries having outputs of, let's say, 100 or 200 crores in a year at the at the scale that we are talking about. So we are not talking about 10,000 word of investment, 20,000 word of investment, those kind of things. And the small sustaining enterprises that will come up, and we want to see a variety of them coming up. So a lot of variety of produce, a lot of different types of entrepreneurs coming together, making this area a hub for their business activity. So that is a long-term vision. Community involvement is something we feel has been missing in some of the projects that have not taken off, because when the community is not involved in it, it just means that we build the infrastructure. There is nobody to take it forward. There is nobody to do the linkages. and there is if the community support is not there, then sourcing even the labor becomes difficult. You cannot bring import all the expertise unless the community also is there to support it. It's a very short-term idea to import expertise, to import labor and carry out business. It will not work in the long term. So community involvement here matters a lot.
See here, the community itself is moving forward. That is the main behind our department. The community has got land. So for any kind of activities, any kind of infrastructures to be built, land is the main thing. And they've got land, they've got the community backup. That is why we also know that, yes, we can do something in a small way, but we can let it grow. That is why we are here today. Thank you.
It's been an honor to part of today's celebration, and thanks to everyone for this opportunity to provide us. As we are having 25 years experience in footwear manufacturing in India, Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, and also we have factory in China and another factory in Odisha. So that technology transfer we are looking at this moment, the same technology transfer from there to Chuchuyamlang itself. And India has, because of his population and because of his manufacturing capability, there is a huge demand. And in sports footwear, athleisure, basically, we export 0%. And this demand basically is too much, but we are not able to supply. So we can see there is a lot of opportunity for us here with the help of Chuchuyamlang community and all Nagaland community. We can see there can be a great potential of growth, business, opportunity, and the success for the whole community.
এতিয়া কাৰণে ইমান হ'ব চাই থাকিবি হৰ্ণবিল TV